Oh, wrong profile. Excuse me. Power G8 Hair, hey Shady Pastry, hey Magic Snail, hey Q Crunch, hey Yellow TV, hey Knight Hello, hey 64-bit Robot, hey No Doubt, hey Tenon, hey Shard on Twitch, hey Volper Fox, hey George Bush's Bush. We just lost a defect run. It is now time to play Ironclad. It's interesting that Slay the Spire 1's thumbnail was red, like Ironclad, and Slay the Spire 2's thumbnail is green, like Silent. Does that suggest there will be 3 more, at least? 1 for each character? Is that what Megacrit's trying to tell us? It's pretty exciting. I'm not really trying to streak at the moment, Xander. Hey Nugget, hey Optimich, hey the Nun. Hey Galen, Crow's Dunklings for 67 months, appreciate it. Nicholas, hello. And 18, hello. Hey No Wait Super Kamiguru, hey Banana Sand. Hey Clarity, hey Tisserie Chicken. Slay the Spire 3, 3 Spires, 3 Slay. This will probably only be like between 2 and 4 hours stream. If I stream more than 4 hours, tell me to go to sleep. I think removing a card's okay. Kind of awkward in a fish boss act. I don't quite understand how Ironclad works. Not a ton of elites at the end of the act. Maybe we go this way. If we have to use a potion and just survive that, we can like sneak out of the rest of the act or whatever. But if it goes well, we can go this way and then get a 3 elite act, and I don't know. I really don't know how Ironclad gets to a point where you're easily beating the fish in a reasonable amount of time, so that will be our thing to try to work out. The game's already lagging. Oh, also there are 2 chats on screen. Maybe that's why. Too many chats. I'm trying to work out why it's lagging. I've got plenty of RAM. Oh, I don't know. Wait, it stopped. Wait, it started again. Soldier's Stew! All strike cards gain replay for a combat. That'll work. That'll do nicely. Let's take a second win. That's probably good in the boss fight. Could be that I got the mod working again. That could be the issue. Inflame's alright. I don't think it scales incredibly with just about anything. But it's so cheap. 35? I think I would probably take it over nothing. We could take a Catastrophe and just put high cost things in our deck. I kind of want to do that. Does Ironclad have 0 cost stuff? Kinda. It's the best card I've ever seen. Perfect. Pug Thief, thanks for the 32 months. Alright, is it the mod? Or is it the chatbot. Let's try turning the chatbot off. Does this actually turn the chatbot off? Maybe I delete the chatbot entirely for a while. Someday I might work this out. Thank you. Please name your mod the mod. Okay. So with Catastrophe, I guess I would want Bloodwall. I'm gonna take Pommel Strike though, especially with this thing and an elite fight I need to win. Watched every day of my Slay the Spire 2 content. Yo, hope you're enjoying it. A Perfected Strike to go with our Catastrophe, or a Burning Pact, which is just a better card. Pretty sure. Perfected Strike with replay, like, I think I should take that. There is an elite fight to win, right? So I believe it gets a shield after the first hit from Perfected Strike. Actually, this is an issue with giving cards a replay in general in this fight, especially strikes. I didn't think about that. Hopefully I'll be okay anyway. Please name your mod Gin Fizzes. No. Maybe. I'll think about it. Sure. What did you do to deserve a second Jorbs stream? I wouldn't say that you deserve a second Jorbs stream, Twitch chat. I know the darkness in your souls. Sealing Jorbs. We don't need to go there. How good's Infernal Blade? I think we decided Infernal Blade was like often pretty good. Rampage could be a way to beat the fish. Maybe I take Rampage. I would love for Rampage to be good. Maybe if I take it, it'll be good. Do multiple copies of Hellraiser really need to stack? Like, is that really a thing we need? Guess I'll take 19. Weren't kidding about death by eel. Is this character just bad? Like, what? I think I got it. Bash Rampage. Or Perfected Strike Rampage. Bash Rampage is a bit more damage. Is that right? Perfected Strike Rampage is more damage. Regardless, I've got this potion. A Whetstone. A Perfected Strike? Or a Bloodwall? I don't know. I do kind of like the Bloodwall. Vajra, very nice. Eel is too strong. Damn. Does this make second wind just way better? It does. Okay, cool. What's about to happen? I'm gonna do this. Organic, thanks for the 17 months. Appreciate it. No? Don't think so. I keep on not taking armaments. I'm not sure that that's right, but I keep on not doing it. Uppercut could go with Catastrophe. Expect a Fight could go with Catastrophe, kind of. Drum of Battle. 0 downside exhaust. Draw 2. What do I remove? If I remove a strike, all my perfected strikes get worse. If I remove a defend, what am I doing with my life? These both seem like reasonable questions. I might take a finesse. It blocks for 4. It's like a lot. The Skulking Colony is here. And boy, Skulking Colony, do I have a hand for you. I would like to draw second wind next turn. Ouch. Okay, now I might be kind of low for the boss. Pantograph! Boom, it's just that easy. I think we try to get Pact Zen going. I only have second wind for it and Ascender's Bane, but I think that's fine. It's a big enough payoff, I believe. You always heal before the fish. It might be the right way to play it. Uppercut seemed better than Catastrophe there. Okay, that was more like it. This looks like an okay turn next turn. It is intangible next turn, so there's no reason to care about dealing damage. Just deal as much damage as possible this turn. Well, not really, because I didn't play Pommel Strike, but that's because I want to draw my block cards. The stomach looks like a Tenga. Okay. Know what that is? Shit. It's kind of bad. I have to decide. 30, 45. Do I go to 6 or not? $10, 15, 10, 16. What does it do next turn? I'm vulnerable as well. Where's my spreadsheet? What am I fighting? The soul fish. It buffed itself, it attacked me, gave me vulnerable, it's adding statuses, it attacks me for 17? That's pretty hard to survive, even with 12 health. If I'm at 6 health, I kind of have to draw a second wind to survive it. Whereas if I'm at 12 health, 17 vulnerables up to 25? So 3 defends would work. But that's like, that's the only way, right? Okay, just do this. Chat's having a normal one. Got your second wind and enough damage. That's neat. I could take a Thrash for having a Thrash, or I could take Mangle. Mangle does well with Catastrophe. I don't know exactly how heavy I'm caring about this Catastrophe. Stampede would do very well. Honestly, Thrash kind of also does very well with Catastrophe. Thrash is just a good card, right? I'm gonna take Mangle, I think. Mangle with Stampede could be really good. That was 19, not 25. Was it weak, maybe? Maybe I had it weakened and forgot. Bash becomes Break. Damn, that hits hard. Seven vulnerable. Imagine if you could use that for some reason. I'm gonna look at silent cards, I think. My thinking with looking at silent cards is like a lot of them help me get this going straight away. Like a Blade Dance actually seems pretty good here. Select any number of these to add to my deck. I got a Well-Laid Plans, that's cool. Shadow Step might be okay. Malaise is okay. It's like Escape... do I not take Escape Plan because of Catastrophe, actually? Maybe I don't take Escape Plan. We have to decide whether Acro's worth picking on Ironclad with no discard synergies. I do have a second wind. Probably already that's enough. Well-Laid Plans for sure. Malaise for sure. I think I'd take an upgraded one of these. I don't know about unupgraded though. If this were a power, I would not think it was overpowered. I don't know why it's here as a skill. That's rough. Sorry to hear that, Blade of Ink. Couldn't resist a Shadow Step. Shadow Step has remarkable anti-synergy with both Well-Laid Plans and Stampede. I don't have Stampede, but I'd like to have Stampede. Oh, maybe we just take this, because it exhausts and deals 16 AoE for 2, which is fine. But yeah, it's like... well, actually it's 20 AoE because I have a Vajra. It's also just enough exhaust to proc Pact's End out of nowhere. Alright, that seems like a decent whale bonus of sorts. I don't know what we call these, ancient rewards? The thing they're actually called? That doesn't seem right. I'll come up with something witty to call them eventually. Is it time to start removing strikes now? Maybe. Shivs and Exhaust, yeah, should be good. Would hope it will be good. I would hope it will be good. I think I want to try to go this way, but like, will I? Probably not. What else can I do? I don't like this act very much. It's hard to get much in the second half of the act unless you're willing to fight a bunch of elites with no healing. We go to the shop, see what's going on. Ow. Owl seems like an appropriate response to this being the first turn of Act 2. Do you see that lag? What is that? What is causing that lag? That's gotta be the game, right? 68% memory. Someone said I should turn off MRSA. MSA. Fancy technology to make rotated images not look as jagged, high performance cost at 8x. Not at 2x. How does it do at 2x? Wait, VSync wasn't even on there? Unreal. Rage works okay with like shivs and stuff, but that's about it. I could take a bludgeon in pursuit of like the catastrophe thing, but I still don't have a stampede. I'm starting to feel like I should give up on that a little. It is a good potion, but I don't think it's good enough to not take 200 gold to the shop I'm about to go to. This takes 9, unfortunately. Yeah, but it only takes 9. Still so choppy. Pillage. Do I have non-attack cards? I've got quite a lot of non-attack cards. Okay, no pillage this time. I will not be turning on Doki Doki Literature Club for you. Sorry. We have to talk about your weird obsession with that game. Ow. Second Wind does seem like a good card to have drawn. We should try playing the game without streaming to see if it's something to do with my stream. I would love for it to not lag so I could just like play it or whatever. I don't know. Is that too much to ask? I'm gonna take an Armaments Plus. That's better than an Armaments, right? Also, I have a Will-Aid plans, which I think makes it even better. We are going to give you some alcohol. I assume this is alcohol. And then we're going to buy a membership card. I don't do that very often. This does seem like a spot for it. And I don't have enough for Sturdy Clamp plus card remove, which is unfortunate. Is this a Mayhem angle? Might be a Mayhem angle. Your friend has performance issues when streaming. It is a lot to have people watching for the first time. But I've found that, like, as you get used to it, it's like a little bit more chill. Oh my. Do I just want 3 more silent cards? I feel like I just want 3 more silent cards. Ascension 10 is the max difficulty. Piercing Whale is a good card. Finisher is almost a good card. Nightmare? Murder? Murder's kind of just bludgeon here, I think. I might only be taking Piercing Whale, which honestly isn't that bad a floor. It's kind of fine. Nightmare on Finesse is kind of cool. I guess. Nightmare off Catastrophe is pretty cool. Or Mayhem. Just like a very expensive card that I get to play sometimes. Why isn't a Snakebite good in Act 2? On Ironclad. Okay. Okay. I'll see what sort of video I can cook up for you about that. I think this is just... they're just both too slow and too expensive, unfortunately. Unfortunately. When I got told I was getting 3 silent cards, I was expecting them to be better than that. Mr. B's. Turn 1 Piercing Whale, LOL. I don't think I need a Well-Laid Plans. It's Mayhem time. Interesting. Not sure I want to play those. Leave those for next time. My mod might be working. I don't know. We'll see. That is not the way I want Second Wind to work off Mayhem. Shit. Not really how I want Mangle to get drawn in this fight, but okay. Got it! That's a good relic here. Every 5 times I exhaust a card, I draw a card. That's a good power here. Alright. Bronze Scales, right after Mr. B's, classic. When else would you get it? Like, if you think about it, like, it wouldn't make sense to get it at a different time, right? What I don't have is any energy, unfortunately. My mod do. Makes the stream cool. Am I the go-to Spire man? The pinnacle of the Spire? Like, do I live at the top of the Spire? I can if you want me to. Oh, I exhausted cards. What the fuck is wrong with the game? Are you seeing how much stuttering there is? It's unreal. I would like to keep playing it, but I don't know what to do about this. So I do this as well. Do you think VSync turned on again somehow? We just checked it and it wasn't on. Maybe we should try some other settings. Like, what if I did it full screened instead? We try this for a bit and see if it runs better. So big. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's huge. it's too much screen. I'm gonna take a Forgotten Ritual, I think. Oh, you can't see. Yeah. Well. There you go. I think a Forgotten Ritual seems okay. We're certainly trying to get better at exhausting cards, what with this Dark Embrace going on. Not really feeling the 27 health elite fight. I think a skill's generally better than an attack at this point in the game. True Grit over Bloodwall, slightly. Lower than 240 FPS. We can try so many things. I am so down to try things and see if any of them work. That would be a cool Havoc. 13 gold for a Bloodwall, huh? I'm trying to work out how to make my game stop lagging. Oh, that just deals less damage than Perfected Strike. That's kind of funny. Anything looking weird in Task Manager? 66% memory usage. There is 10% disk usage. Now there's 1% disk usage. Something just happened on my disk. Hard drive. 20% CPU. Seems like it should be fine. What percentage concentrated power of will? Fairly high to keep playing this game when every card I click on stutters that badly, to be honest. Oh no. My snake fight videos on the Reddit? Oh no. I was not prepared for this. So when I drag cards... Are you sure it's not just like all the time? I feel like it might just be all the time. $10 plus or oh, I only get one? Oh, I won. Good. The bot's not even plugged in. Like, I'm using Streamlabs, not the bot I wrote. Quit Discord? Discord is making my thing lag? What? How do you even close Discord? I don't even know. I've like not closed Discord for like 8 years or something. Spite any good? I don't think so. Discord's been having memory leaks. My memory is fine. That doesn't seem like it's the issue to me. What the fuck is a Discord overlay? That's a great question. I really hope I don't need 55 or more than 55 health to beat Knowledge Demon. If this deck needs more than 55 health to beat Knowledge Demon, that implies to me that something's gone wrong. Oh, do we Catastrophe or Dark Embrace? Uh-oh. Okay, Catastrophe hitting second wind's kind of bad here, actually. Other fan things in 36 months. I've kind of tried turning it off and on again. It is a thing I have attempted. Look at how shit it is. I'm like running nothing other than the game right now. And my stream. Maybe my computer's breaking. I should try playing other games and see if they're breaking. I don't know. Kind of running out of ideas. There are other games? I've been told. Jesus fuck. Okay, well closing Discord didn't work. It's not a memory issue. Unfortunately, if I turn the mod off during the run, I'll lose the run. So let's maybe wait until after the run and try closing the mod to see if that fixes it. Ooh, what's my computer temperature? That's a good question. 62 degrees Celsius on the GPU. That's like pretty normal. GPUs can handle that, yeah. GPU's not under load. Game looks like shit. Oh. Let's turn the full screen off since I didn't like it and it was making it. Wasn't making it better. It'd be a Windows issue. I see. Cannot play more than 3 cards per turn. I guess we're taking 7. Interesting. Is that good? Maybe it is. Exhausting toward just doing packed sound over and over again seems kind of reasonable. Does reducing the frame rate below 240 help? Nope! I reduced it to 60, and I think it made it worse. I turned saw off, and I think that made it work worse. Even I can only see 24 frames. My eyes are better than that. Now, how do I exhaust more stuff for Forgotten Ritual? That seems like the question right now. Dead on board? I kind of couldn't, was kind of the answer. Well, that's awkward. Turn off limit frames per second in background in settings. Should write this in my spreadsheet, I guess. I don't know. It doesn't feel like I was very focused on the run, but we'll write it down. It was a run I played. Who died? Floor 33. Knowledge Demon killed a duck that was trying to find a stampede and never did. Mostly. Alright, let's see if turning off limit background FPS fixed it. It kind of feels like it did. Oh, Fasten from Wales. Very good. Wait, like the game works smoothly now. Does it? That felt a little laggy. Oh yeah, I was meant to turn off VSync, or turn off the mod rather, to see if that was the issue. I don't know, I feel like in Act 1 it's fine. It like gets bad after Act 1. I can't decide if this is better or not. We try out Haze. Let's try out Haze. Mr. Ruling's the 22 months. You successfully brought out the worst people in the snakebite situation. Believable. Getting worse every floor sounds like something the mod would cause. A little bit. Although, I'm not sure how. I did all the required updates to the mod from the last update. At least I think I did. Snake bite again? Might be too many snake bites. Let's find out. I think enchant double dipping is intended or a bug. I don't know what that is. What's enchant double dipping? Fasten upgrade is 7 instead of 5. With Fasten, you can kind of just block with basic defense until the game is over. Is an obscene power. Oh, you're talking about adroit? No, I think that's intended. It seems intended to me. Okay, double dipping with Fasten seems a bit out of line. I don't know if that's intended. Thoughts? Pretty incredible shop if you have ways to discard cards, which I don't. Cowardly Rest or Choose to Believe? Surely we just choose to believe. How long does it take this to pay off, really? Like a Fumes kind of fight? Think about this deck already has Well-Laid Plans plus. And what if you don't think about it, just hypothetically? Just as another option. What do I think of Hand Trick? That's fine. You want it if you have, like, skills that you'd like to make Sly. I kinda didn't take any damage for the entire fight so far. Feels a little bit disgusting. Good power potion. Heart of Iron. That's another good potion. I could take a poisoned stab out of all of these. That's about it. Nice with high cost skills like Nightmare for sure. For sure. Powdered Demise. Ooh, prepared? Prepared seems like a card. Lets me discard Haze. Also, is prepared. I think is prepared is like a pretty reasonable reason to take a card. Do I want to just block this? I guess I just want to block this. I'm not weak next turn. like this. Pretty good. Yeah, I think that was the right way out of the fight. There's something off about this enemy, but you just can't pin it. I don't know. Could be anything. We got the Phantasmal Genders and the Skulking Colony. So this is Terror Eel. I do pretty well against Terror Eel. Probably don't even need a potion. I could go here. I do have a meal ticket. I have enough gold for card remove and a deck where removing strike is very, very, very good. Might be better. I could see it being better. I'm not gonna do it. Am I gonna do it? It's such a good strike remove is the thing. Kind of painful how good this strike remove is. Oh, but relics and rare cards are good. Let's do this. You have to cycle through the elites before they repeat, yeah. I think I'm okay with a powdered demise. Especially with that turn one. That wasn't a very good turn one. Miss Bottled Tornado. There's some way to bottle something, right? It wasn't very useful as a comment, maybe. Double Snakebite. What will they think of next? I feel like I wasted a potion. Parrying shield's real good here. How good is Reflex? I want it to be good. I don't think it's currently very good, though. You had a friend in high school with double snake bites. I don't know what that means. It's my first really bad hand of the run. Yeah, I don't know. It's a pretty bad hand. I guess I have to rest now. Lower lip sync. Gotcha. I just clicked the wrong button. Okay, a potion of binding and a piercing whale. We'll go piercing whale. Do I have to rest? I don't have a well-laid plans, right? I probably have to rest. I have 4 strikes. So sad. Oh, when I snake bite, this wakes up, I guess. Or haze. Defends feel so good in this game. To clarify, they do not always block for 14. In case you were, like, thinking that was normal. Hey, Midnight Heart! Alright, the lag's back again. How could this happen to me? Why is poison ticking twice? To my knowledge, poison was not ticking twice. I have found Shadow Meld works very well with the thing where you have Fasten and 5 defends, and that's how you block. Because now Shadow Meld plus a defend blocks for like 28 or whatever. Like I actually outblock the late game bosses pretty much already. I do have a parrying shield. Upgrade 4 cards, add Brightest Flame, or replace the Act 2 map. Brightest Flame, kinda strong here. Upgrade 4 cards would be Shadow Meld, Footwork, Prepared, maybe Haze? Don't know. Or we can do the Act 2 map with a special single path. How many shops does it have? I don't remember. Gotta run with Accelerant yet. You know, I'm not sure I have. This Act path is kind of bad. I meant to Brightest Flame here. It is the correct choice, just like objectively. This is a thing I am aware of. I don't want to play a run with Brightest Flame. I think it's kind of boring. So, I am instead going to... upgrade 4? Maybe? Let's upgrade 4. Nothing super terrible about this. The special path has more floors on it. So what's special about it? Haze over defend. Sure. Oh, actually, I forgot I had a parrying shield. Dropped some damage there. Ow. What am I to do with this shit? I wish I could take Tactician. My deck's not very good, unfortunately. Does seem like an issue. I don't think I'm taking Leg Sweep. I don't think I'm taking Bubble Bubble. Maybe I should take Bubble Bubble. Good and bad are basically made up things. Does Bubble Bubble replace Catalyst? I hope not. This gives me more card draw every 4 turns, or I can just get a bunch of gold. Kind of want a bunch of gold. This gives me more gold, right? This gives me even more gold? You pick a Bubble Bubble because of its name. I pick it because of how good it is on turn 1. We are not the same. Do I know how you would go about getting a seed finder for this game? The way I would do it, which I'm not sure is the best way, is I would make something that simulated the game without graphics. Seems like a lot of work. Deflect, kinda. Probably not. Speedster Acro. Speedster Acro is kind of a thing. Certainly buying Acro. I guess if I'm buying Acro, I might as well buy Speedster. And I have to pick which relic I want. I think Blood Vial. And Blood Vial will eventually, over the course of very many floors, pay for the health that I spent in order to get it. Bubble Bubble's real good. I don't understand why it gets so much hate on Reddit. We're in a situation where 4 enemies are attacking me, and defend makes more block than piercing will. 16, 25. Unfortunately, next turn is that, and I don't have a well-laid plans yet. Oh, nobody's hating on Bubble Bubble, to my knowledge. That was a meme. I was making a yoke. Sorry, that means joke. Bubble Bubble has discard synergy because you can discard it. Okay, agree. I guess I see what you're saying. My deck, which wants to draw defends and block with them, is going to need to draw defends in order to block with them, or else it won't be doing very well. Yeah. That's my thought on that one. Bubble, bubble, toil, and trouble. Strike dummy. It's a pretty easy acro. Seems like an easy acro to me. I mean, doesn't seem incredible. This turn could have been worse. These things hit me pretty hard, pretty regularly, I feel like. If I could bite a snake, would I? I'm biting a snake right now. That's how into that idea I am. Strike Drummy is kind of like Fasten. Okay. I see where you're coming from. I don't think I want Precise Cut, but it's like a little bit interesting. No. No. Nope. No. No. Nope. Interesting. I guess I'll take Exterminate. There are occasionally fights where that does something, maybe. I was just gonna go this way, but now I have a strawberry. Yeah, I'm still gonna go this way. Finesse. This is worth the gold. The Ironclad one run win. It did not. It died to the knowledge thingamajig. Fortunately. Yeah, you only see this fight if you voluntarily go to Act 2 hard hallways, I guess. So I think a lot of people have never seen this fight. See how my computer's lagging again? I do. We are so far past trying to troubleshoot by looking at VSync. We're up to like me buying a new computer at the moment. Why is Mr. Beetle so much less cartoony? I think Mr. Beetle's quite cartoony. Did background FPS limit turn itself back on? Nope. VSync did though. Good lord. I don't think VSync is the issue, but I just don't know what is. We gotta rest in before another elite Light. We got a fasten from the whale this run. God, I am good at drawing bubble bubble in my opener. That's kind of unreal. What is the poison mushroom relic? This is my like act bonus. V-Sync is the 6th character. Huge. Discard Footwork so we can draw it again later. And then we draw a Defend. I mean, I guess in a way that's what I was trying to do. Alright. 26 and I'm frail. Ouch. It's a scary louse. Backflip. Backflip wants to be good in this deck. I'm not sure it actually is. It wants to be, though. Footwork plus Speedster. Those are the main reasons it would be good. Who is it, by the way? We fought the tentacles, so it's either triangles or Mr. B's. Any way to get more defense? If only. Yeah, if only. You were hoping for triangle? I feel like we wanted Mr. B's. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Can you win $1 million from Mr. B's? I hope so. Why else would I be fighting it? I watched season 1 of The Beast Games. It was weird. I don't miss it. It seemed like a thing to, like, find out about, and I found out about it. And now I don't have to find out about it anymore, I guess. Fuji, how are you? Echoing Slash. Probably we're past the part of the run where I care about that. I kind of want to rest. Our kids loved it. There was way too much overstimulation. I felt like it started off being very, hyper-stimulating game show, kinda. And then it was like, randomly Christian nationalism? Which just wasn't what I was expecting it to become. Just a bit weird to me, that's all. Actually discard defend here. I think I want to play snakebite. Snakebite footwork. Got health right now. Let's get some damage going. Wait to what? So in like reality TV shows, the contestants try to like convince each other to like help them win or whatever, make an alliance, that kind of thing. And a lot of the contestants in the Beast games argued that they should win because they like were good in the eyes of God or something. Which was weird to me. As someone who hadn't realized that that would be in the show. I don't know. I just thought it was kind of strange, that's all. Alright, I won! We have made it to Act 3. Take a malaise. Malaise helps shut down enemies until I can kill them. With my extremely mediocre poison damage. We got a door and a collector. How do I keep coming back? It's a good question. I was hoping for all the gold, actually. We could enchant something with draw 3. It actually deals damage with Speedster, doesn't it? That kind of makes it better. I wonder if enchanting Speedster with this is good. I also take 31 max HP, which is a lot of max HP. One, two. Let me feed my cat. I'll be right back. Is this my cozy gaming hoodie? You bet. Dog! Dog! Has Dog been breaking out the second dog? And he Slay the Spire streaming? Did Dog get a box from Mega Crit? I'm curious. Anybody know? I think Dog was wearing a shirt. Oh, never mind. Guess I don't care anymore then. Thanks for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. We're playing some Slay the Spire. I have a fairly bad silent deck at the moment, I would say. Although, now it draws a lot of cards. Maybe that makes it better. God, that's so laggy. Why so laggy? I'm also trying to work out why my game is so laggy. That's the other thing that's happening this stream. Like, I walked into next act and suddenly it's like twice as bad, right? Today's daily was fun. Is V-Sync on again? Nope, that's not the issue. Alright, this is not normally. There must be a way to play the game that doesn't look like this. Right? I will turn my mod off, just in case that's why. Am I just taking 1d4 damage? I guess I am. That's neat. Update my bios. What do you need? Like my ASL and stuff? Do kids even know what ASL is anymore? Kids these days, jeez. Turn VSync back on? Oh, that could be it. RAM usage. 61%. It's been constant. Hasn't changed at all. Calculated Gamble's kind of a real card. The ASL bucket challenge? Holy shit. Can you even say that? Production seems like it's a lot better now that I have 9 extra card draw on the deck. I'm gonna take this. Oh no, I'm sure y'all are giving me really good tech support advice. Here's the deal. We're going to draw a production, or I'm going to die. Cool, alright. That did seem like the most likely thing to happen. Now what do I do? I have to actually kill them. Wait a second. This wasn't even good. Please don't say your age and location even as a joke. Should I not have done that in the chat rooms when I was a kid? My bad. You watch me live or watch the snake bite video? I think it's like 7 minutes long. I think probably you have time for both this evening. It stopped lagging again, kind of. Do I want another backflip? Did I take one? I took one backflip. Might want another prepared. There's nothing in particular that makes prepared a bad card to put in my deck, I don't think. Guess I'll upgrade 3. These are decent upgrades. And then rest. Or upgrade something else. Oh, I did want to upgrade production. That's kind of for longer fights, though. I could do that later. Act 3 has the fog effects in the background during combat. I wonder if those are problematic for me. It's not like... Look, the game's great, okay? I'm not trying to step on any feet here, but... I do not feel like the game is particularly demanding of a modern PC. I don't think it's that likely to be the game. Good lord, that's a pretty bad hand. Maybe it's time for this potion now. It's caused your graphics card to crash a couple times. Interesting. Okay, maybe it is the game's fault. Nice footwork draw. Awkward. Assassin's quickly becoming your favorite colorless card. Definitely had some good performances for me. Oh, I could have played Shadow Meld before that, and then I would have gotten to play Footwork. I kind of assumed the fight was over and checked out there. I was right! That's the good news. Setting Vulcan or OpenGL as launch options. Okay. I'm sure I know what that means, but alright. Take an Untouchable plus. I think I have enough discard for it. The entire idea here is just like, if I block indefinitely, I won't lose. Which might be true. We also might find out it isn't true, which would be worse. Potion? I don't think this is meant to be my hardest fight. Also, that was a pretty good turn, actually. No potion yet. Maybe later. Deck's one blur away from having a blur in it. Maybe true. We wait on Finesse so that the next time we draw it, it will draw lots of cards. Maybe. Makes sense to me. Because this only works the first time you play it. This in our next draw pile. Weaken you. That's pretty good. Might as well calculated gamble. Prepared. Oh yeah, we're crushing this fight. It's gonna be dead like soon. Probably doesn't even get to make another big attack. Dream of Burns hitting you faster. Okay. It's good to have dreams. So cool how making the card better created a reason not to play it. Which one? Chandelier. I would like to swing from the chandelier, please. Hello, sir. You would please let me swing from the chandelier. Thank you. Oh, the finesse, yeah. Yeah, good call. That is kind of fun. If I go to the campfire, I get... Oh, I wanted production upgrade. Is that really useful? I don't know. I could just go to question marks. Love to have a boss that you have to drop a chandelier on. Kind of fun. What if I upgraded calculated gamble, actually? I could see calculated gamble being a good upgrade here. I think Speedster turn 1 is very lucky in this fight, is what I'm gonna say. It's back to lagging again. Alright, the fact that it lags more or less depending on which floor I'm on in the game makes me think it is the game. Yo, they're like dead already. That's kind of ridiculous. Okay. Got a Vam brace for all that. Lose a power potion, maybe. I think I like upgraded skills more than I like upgraded attacks. And then I was thinking if we upgrade calculated gamble so it has retain. Like, probably the way I lose if I lose is by having lots of turns where my deck just misfires and doesn't draw the cards I need. But if I have retain on calculated gamble, all of a sudden I am probably okay. I don't actually know if you malaise this. Does the malaise stay on it? Probably not, right? I don't know what I do with malaise then. Maybe I should have just played it anyway. It doesn't seem that good in this fight. Why do I have 7 energy? Oh, chandelier. The other one... What I was asking was, like, if I put a bunch of poison on this, and then it dies, when it comes back it doesn't have poison on it. Yeah. But this one keeps its debuffs. If I put poison on this, they stay. This is no one to me. What's the best card in the game and why is it Master Planner? I have not needed Master Planner to win silent runs. It is kind of broken when I get it, but also hasn't felt very necessary. Well, I guess this would be an example of a turn where I want that. Calculated gamble, huh? Ooh, what if Haze put poison on this one as well? That would be so cool. Weird that it doesn't. Seems like an oversight from the devs, yeah? Maybe they should have me make the game. They should not have me have the game. Thoughts on Accelerant as a card? I don't know if I've had a run where Accelerant has really gone off yet. I don't know if I've had a run where I've taken Accelerant yet. Have I had a run where I took Accelerant yet? People compare it to Catalyst, and I don't understand why. Does not seem very similar to Catalyst to me. This thing gets angry. Yikes. Doesn't require Nightmare to work. But it's not like bad that Nightmare plus Catalyst instantly wins you the game, is it? I feel like it's a good thing. Leaving already? The Doormaker makes me feel self-conscious about my performance as a host of a party. Just constantly leaving. Are you not having a good time? Did I get the wrong sort of snacks? What's going on here? Ow? We definitely have some very bad hands. All right. So we've lost about half of our health for fight number 1. That seems fair. Oh my god. It's just so much like Goatsy. It's just a lot like Goatsy. Musician, thanks for the prime, appreciate it. Captain Game Time, how are you? Or is speedstering like a good start? I have to decide which one to kill first. I think I kill this one first. Well, if I kill this one, there isn't a second thing I kill, I guess. But it seems sensible to kill this one and then release the queen. To me. Especially with an energy potion. I think I should be able to handle that. hold on to this calculated gamble. What's the difference between the order? While this is alive, the queen lets it do the attacks, and the queen buffs it and shields a bunch. Once it's dead, the queen starts doing the attacks. I think the queen maybe scales faster than this does, slightly. It did work. We should have kept neutralize. Guess I'll discard this. It seemed like I could play a Sly bound card after playing other Sly cards, but maybe that's wrong. I don't know. I don't trust it. I want to defend this turn. Sly still works after the first play, but if you play a Sly card first, it disables the other ones. And a dastardly now. Alright, this one's dead. I just have to worry about the queen, who is very nearly dead already with 43 poison ticking. I guess I will use my potion now. Well, I did it. I played another very mediocre silent run where I just blocked for more than they attacked me for 150 turns or whatever, and then the run was over. GG. Alright, now I have to turn the mod off to see if that's the problem. It could be the mod. I don't know why it would be the mod, but it could be the mod. Doesn't feel like the mod is doing anything that would lag the game. To me. I don't think it, like, is storing all of these images. But even if it were, like, why would that? That's not, like, many images. What if the issue is that this never actually cleans up? And, like, the cards are being drawn like 500 times underneath the main screen. That could maybe matter. I don't know. The mod's amazing. I don't know. We'll see if it's making the game unplayable or not. It might be. What do we say about this run? 2 times Snakebite, and I think it's called Haze. Blocked with Fasten, all run pretty much. 100% exterminate win rate. Is it true? What characters and archetypes am I finding the most enjoyable? I'm still enjoying all of them. I greatly enjoy the variety. I've managed to do lots of different things on them. I still haven't gotten a good vulnerable stacking Ironclad run. I think that would be really cool if I could work out how to get one of those. Okay, so I'm going to take the mods out of the mod folder. Maybe we'll put them in the main Spire directory. Or the mod singular, I guess. And now if we launch the game, it won't be with mods anymore. I do that with a ton of Molten Fist and Dominate. Oh yeah! I forgot about that. Okay, no more mods. Let's see if this works better. At this point, I'm doing nothing except the vanilla Slay the Spire plus my stream, which doesn't have anything super exciting going on in it. Actually, I think if the problem was the mod, it's probably really easy to fix. Whereas if the problem was my channel bot, that seems like a massive headache to fix. So I'm kind of hoping that this fixed it. And I can work out something to make the mod stop lagging. It shouldn't be very hard. I don't know what weird shit I made it do, but I made it do something weird. I think I'm on a 1-game winning streak with large capsule. You try it again. Actually, I think I'm 2-0 with it. Maybe we just keep clicking it until we lose. Cloak Clasp and Stone Cracker. Seems pretty good. I think Cloak Clasp is a pretty good relic. Maybe we could take the Prophesize thing that draws 6 cards, since it blocks with all of them at the end of the turn. But the game's running from the wrong GPU. Interesting. No, it's still lagging, huh? Okay, so the next thing I have to do is try playing it off stream, I guess? I didn't try Steam Overlay. What does that mean? Mixio, thanks for 52 months. Appreciate it. A fire potion. Hey, it's Prophesize. I was just talking about you. This is 2 energy, block for 10. Something like that. Kingly Kick synergizes with shoveling all the card draw you can into a deck. Just saying. How do I disable my Steam Overlay? I feel like I might already have it disabled. I don't know how to do that though. Settings Overlay? In-game? Enable the Steam Overlay? No. Alright. It was turned on. I have now turned it off. First time you play this card, each combat gain an energy. Kingly Kick? Falling Star? Could also just upgrade something. And heal 9? Healing 9's kind of sweet. Are you dead? That's pretty cool. Photon Cut works with Kingly Kick, so we take it. If I go this way, I am forced into 3 elites. Like, there's no way out. That's kind of exciting. I could take Black Hole. I do not have much that it works with, but it's a very strong power. Which act? I have to fight the Wriggles. You want Collision Course? I think I want Crush Under. This Crush Under card seems pretty good every time I play it. Did I say the Wiggles? No, the Wriggles, but very similar. Why do I still have the hoodie on? I'm doing fine, don't worry about me. Maybe look inward. There's not much reason to care about these that I can think of. Maybe Guiding Star because it draws cards, actually. I think mostly they just make it harder for me to draw Kingly Kick. Ow. Hey, Stackathon! You used to take the path with the most elites, but you're guessing that that is wrong. That is exactly what I'm currently doing. Now, whether it's right or not, different question, but it is exactly what I'm currently doing. I missed. It's unlucky. Could Fire Potion for 11 health. Meal Ticket. A glow. A glow seems good because it draws cards and Kingly Kick is a card. Do I just, like, defend pass? I guess this lowers strength by 1, so it's the same to play it and not play it. Another glow. Glow. Shadow of the Stars is kind of cool. There's a boss. This is a semi-free boss fight. Alright, 44 health. Go right or left. I think the giant head analog is kind of iffy for me. I think Mr. Wriggles is actually okay. Oh, you know what? I can always go to a second elite that way. I didn't realize that. Can't wait to hear more of my hypotheticals on the ethics of murder. You think it's hypothetical? Interesting. Desyncs sure did turn on again. You know, on the one hand, I feel like it's my computer's fault somehow, but on the other hand, this game keeps turning VSync on every time I look at it, doesn't it? Maybe it is the game's fault. I would love for Child of the Stars to be good. Cosmic Indifference works with Kingly Kick. Do we think that's enough? I'm gonna say it's enough with a Dex Potion as well. Okay, I think this fight's easy. This one should be okay. We probably want a Dex Potion here. Maybe I need to start playing the game on a Steam Deck instead. That's what I'm learning from the stuff you're telling me. While on top. Low ever? What's left in my draw pile? Crush under, probably. That would make sense. Boom. If I was wrong about this fight being easy. I set my game profile and GPU software to override the game settings. Oh, it could actually be my NVIDIA drivers. I updated my NVIDIA drivers recently. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. It's actually a pretty good call. I should look into that. NVIDIA's been shitting the bed recently. Yeah, maybe it's NVIDIA. NVIDIA just kind of fucking up. Typical NVIDIA. Am I right? Just say yes. Check if Alt-Z opens the NVIDIA overlay. If turned on, that overlay can be problematic. Does not. Pretty sure I remember specifically saying that I didn't want that. A Cloak of Stars does seem kinda good with double glow. There's also a letter opener here. No Thy Place isn't that bad. Will DLSS yassify me? Is that what the people want? I'm not above giving the people what they want. These seem kind of bad. What if I get fogmogged? Try Alt F4 to bring up the NVIDIA console. I don't think that really brings up the NVIDIA console. I think you're lying to me. I'm sorry, is the fight over? That's pretty cool. The joke was great in the 90s. I don't know. I lived through the 90s and I don't remember that one really getting much applause. Harrowing time. Big Bang blocks for 1 every turn. It does. I'm pretty sure I'm buying it. Trying to work out what else I'm doing. Take another Cosmic Indifference. Kingly kick the deck. You don't always need a big deck to get the job done. some pretty good potions here. Is parry the worst uncommon in the game? No, but I'm not sure which one's worse. There's gotta be something that's worse, though. This one can at least do something sometimes. There are some pretty bad Necrobinder uncommons, if I remember right. I don't know, I have to decide whether I want this or a potion or nothing, I guess. I guess that's what we're doing right now. Bundle of Joy is a rare card. Also, it did okay for me one time. I'll buy another one of these. We're just seeing how much the Kingly Kick can do, I guess. Making this an 8 seems pretty good. Making this draw 2 seems pretty good. Is that actually the only extra draw I can get? It is. Let's do this. I don't think I'm weakening that yet. Any Kingly Kicks? No. We can put Photon Cut back on top. That seems good. $13.21. This now. It feels like I'm just gonna die to not blocking, but I don't know. Maybe I'll find out I'm wrong. Somehow. Playing Photon Cut to try to kill a lot faster, kinda good, but I think I have to block. Problem with this line is now I draw a Kingly Kick, and it's not on my next draw pile? Okay, I can play it and Cosmic Indifference it, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. Actually seems okay. We might kick our way out of this yet. I do think it would have been easier if we drew Kingly Kick before turn like 7 or whatever. But yeah, maybe. Did you say I have to run the game as an administrator? Is that the next suggestion? Let's have nice animations just to make up for their abilities not doing anything. Yeah. Unlucky. I tried Norton antivirus. When I was a kid, my dad installed an antivirus on all of our computers, and then it was in the news because the Russians were using it to spy on America. A strange life we all live. Kaspersky indeed. What the fuck, Dad? I don't really use any of my stars, so I don't know. I could do this one or I could do this one. They both seem like fine. Putin has the Jorbs pee tapes. I've never videotaped myself peeing. Trying to decide if that's true. College was a wild time. I think I could go prismatic here. Has Putin taped me peeing? That's the real question, isn't it? That's a good point. This gives me some AoE damage and AoE weak, which is really nice. This lets me like play 3 skills per turn more consistently though, which also gives AoE damage. Need a second spreadsheet to track fixes tried and results, maybe. Yeah, CPU and memory look fine still. It's probably just that my computer's like dying. I don't know. Hey, Tanzalai. I kind of don't want to put any cards in my deck anyway, so I don't know. Just take another energy. Blaming Windows 11 has never failed me before. We play 4 skills. People always bother me about closed caption location. Not really. I don't think I've ever heard anyone mention it before. Let me get that carry thanks to the Prime! I don't even know how I would change that. Captions. Caption source. Caption timeout. Will not caption the source when it's muted. That's appreciated. Thank you. Caption when caption source is heard on stream. Profanity filter off? What the fuck? I do not actually see a place to change where this is. Ooh, I could also... I don't think I have the ability to change where it goes on this screen. I wonder if you do. I don't know. Not sure. Let me get that carry, thanks for the prime. This card seems kind of sweet. Blocks for a lot. I'm trying to, like, move away from block commons. Maybe we take one more. Just one more block common. Come on, dude. Just one more block common. Just need one. I could take a glow or I could take a strike remove. Strike remove is like a thing that's harder to get in other ways. You do control capture caption locations? Ha! Not my fault. Oh. Hello. Drew a Sender's Bane, nice. You sure could play Sovereign Blade here, but instead I could use it to block. Should I do this? I think I should. I should have done it earlier, but oh, cool. What goes on top? Defend? Maybe? No, we don't play big kick that turn. Definitely not big kick. Ari Calcum. Why do I keep getting offered Regent cards? What the fuck? It's like if Apotheosis was exactly the opposite of Apotheosis. You're a top personally, says Pegme69. Okay. Play this for 5, I think. This Kingly Kick, though, now, it's kind of going off. I don't think Tesla Coil is good here. It is possible follow through is good here. I'm not going to take it, though. Not taking a Cloak of Stars. Cutting myself off. Oh my god, it's a Meat on the Bone run. That's kind of fascinating. Huh. I kind of don't want to go to the campfire. I think if you get the ability to channel orbs, it gives you an orb slot. The meat is converted into more kicks, true. Ooh, I could crush under here. I better do this. The entire deck is kind of one card. Maybe we should play it. I will at some point have to work out how to kill two of them at the same time. I'm not sure how I do that. I only have the one card. Alright. Maybe next turn I use this to kill one and then letter opener somehow, something like that. I'm weak. That will never stop me. Sorry, I just breathed in so hard that I hurt my lungs, I think. 3 for 10. 3 for 10. Bowler Hat gains us 20% additional gold. And yes, you have to click it up before you click up the gold from the fight. And yes, that is the 3rd time I've ever done that. I believe that's true. Make this innate. We do kind of need more stars, so upgrading glows could be okay. Let's do that. We're playing a top of my draw pile deck. Kind of. Crush Under. Swear Crush Under has been great every time I've played it. Decisions, on the other hand. Not so incredible. Finally, a deck for setup. Sounds like a good time. We put this on top. Juzu Bracelet is here. 3 completely unpickable cards. We're kind of close to getting the reward from this. Interesting. I've never gotten this as, like, the literal last floor before. Okay. Let's try it. I think I might just die to the act boss. I heal in the fight, though. I think I came up break even. Okay, we don't have to put Lantern Key in our deck. Do I want to feel no pain? I don't think I want the other ones. Exhaust, exhaust, exhaust. This is one of the most broken cards in the game. I think there are enough things that it does to take it. And it's upgraded for the boss fight. Huge. Draw 1 fewer card each turn. No, thank you. This has not been a great start to the fight. God, I'm just like, there aren't frames anymore. I should finish the fight before I reset, I guess, for like run integrity reasons, but I gotta restart my game or something. My computer, like, working? Like, what happens if I play a different game? Hold on. Let me try streaming Zoom in for a second. Bird Dinosaurs developer. Game is slow stuttering. There's a known problem we are investigating, or the game may stutter or slow and not run in administrative mode for some people. Running an admin mode might fix it, but it's likely just an issue with the game itself. Devs and users have reported some people having issues. Okay. So I'll try running an admin mode after this, I guess. I guess that sounds like what I'm meant to do. Give it a go. Why did I just draw so many cards? Oh, this thing. Thinks this thing. I'm glad I'm not just like losing my mind. Maybe I'm also losing my mind, I don't know. Alright, we need this falling star, unfortunately. Yeah, we need the falling star, I guess. Do I want to draw glow, maybe? So... I think I'm spooked enough to use duplication potion now. Brand! Exhaust a card, gain a strength. That sounds kind of sweet. Does bullet time? Bullet time works with star costs. Interesting. Or at least as written it does. I think brand. Way to target exhaust. Took a feel no pain, right? Okay, so I'm going to save and quit. And then I'm going to run as admin. I don't actually... How do you do that? Is that like a launch option? Do I right click it? Anybody know? Launch options. Interesting. Huh. Go to the X. Okay. Executable. Installed files. Browse. That one. Right click it. Properties. Run as administrator. How do I find that? Groups or usernames? Sharing, customize, general? Advanced? There are a lot of buttons here. Compatibility tab. There's no compatibility. General, sharing, security, previous versions, customize. Wait, this is like the folder. Hold on. Oh, there we go. I was in the wrong place. I can run it in compatibility mode. I can run this program as an administrator. Apply. All right. Maybe that'll work. When was the last time I restarted my PC? Last night, I think. We're gonna capture. Game capture. Hello? Hello, game? Hello? Hi? Game? Game's open. The game not capturing again was not a thing I was expecting. What does task admin show? Nothing problematic. Does my capture no longer have permission to view the game? Oh my gosh. I have to reset my thing? Hold on. Let me see real quick if it seems like it's made it better. It does kind of seem like it's made it better. Game capture hasn't worked for you in OBS for Slay too. So maybe we do window capture instead? We do window capture. Nice. We do desktop capture then? Hold on. It is kind of funny that the cursor gets captured. That's that's enjoyable. Wait, did I just click something? Oh, I just clicked something. I just clicked my ancient reward without meaning to while I was trying to set this up. That's awkward. Okay, I got this. Gain energy at the start of each turn. At the start of each combat, shuffle 3 dazed into your draw pile. Yeah, it seems fine. Sure, why not? Maybe this will work better. That would be very exciting. Not really the one I would have picked, but... Well, actually, I don't know if that's true, because I don't know what the other ones were. It doesn't feel like the one I would have picked, though. Did I V-Sync? V-Sync has turned on again. Good call. I think the game window is all on the screen. I don't know, maybe. Add ethereal to a card in your hand. Hey, I have a feel no pain. I forgot about that. Cards containing minion deal double damage and gain double block. Is it good? Play 3 random attacks from your discard pile. Okay. Okay. How many attacks do I have other than Kingly Kick? Some. I guess not. I can go to another shop, I think. There. I could take Child of Stars. I could take Glimmer. I forgot that this was a run where I started with 2 extra basics. Glimmer with 5 energy kind of makes sense. And obviously, it puts Kingly Kick on top of our draw pile, so combos with our thing. Child of the Stars makes decisions better and makes Cloak of Stars slightly better, but it's not, like, outstanding. It is one of the late game block solutions. There's another Kingly Kick on sale, that's a good point. I kind of feel like we want 1, but I don't know, maybe we want 2. Do we want 2? I don't think so. We're doing a lot of work to make the first one castable. Was a book due? It forges 10 at the start of combats. Yeah, Glimmer feels good. I don't know about the other stuff. Oh, I need to go to an event. Am I going to an event? Yes. Alright, good. Forgot about that. Running it as an administrator seems to have worked, by the way. Hey! Despite my decision to make it so I got offered presumably 20% as many Regent cards, I still found Reflect. That's a pretty good move. At the start of your turn, play a copy of your last played attack or skill. Or, to your random potions, to your random relics. Surely it's this. Can I kick it? Thank you. Yeah, I'm so damn grateful. Ow. Wow, not a great turn. This is kind of sweet, though. My meat on the bone number is 37. Hourglass? Sure. I don't think I want those. Okay, I want Infernal Blade. I don't think so. Okay, now the game's not lagging. Let's like... Oh, I completely deleted the bot. I guess we can't do the bot. Can I deal 300 damage? I might be able to. 150 feels free. We deleted the bot? No, I just removed it from OBS. It's not like gone forever. Not really the start I was hoping for, but honestly, that might still be enough. A lot of dazes in this deck. Alright. I think with a better draw, I could have dealt 300, but I did not get that draw. Got a couple of upgrades, not terrible. Should I exhaust this with Brand? Maybe. Lost 3 HP in the dummy fight? Yeah, it's true. Yes. That's true. Not incorrect. Well, this is a catastrophe. We crush under at the end of it all, I guess. It's not going to be upgraded anyway. Already fought this guy for the key. So true. Make it make sense, right? Okay, Feel No Pain did seem like it would be good in this fight when I took it. End turn? Should play Falling Star first, probably. I was never concerned. I was kind of concerned. The lie. Still losable? Alright. Meat on the bone. Ripple Basin might matter. How many ethereal cards do I have? 0? Alright, I don't think that's real though. I did take the money hat before the money. I'm quite proud of myself. Defend Plus is one of my better defends, but I'm not going to give away all of my health trying to do that. Which elite? It's always the one that hits you for 30 on turn 1. That is more than how much health I have. These also hit you for 30 on turn 1. Kind of messed up. $12, $16. Hey, my deck did okay one time. Bridges have been net positive by far. Bridges have been great. Every 4 energy you spend, gain an energy. I don't think I hate that. Maybe I lose because I took it. Ooh, is this pale blue dot territory? This might be a pale blue dot run. Who knew that was possible? Thrumming Hatchet? We go pale blue dot Thrumming Hatchet. And then my options are card remove and Blessing of the Forge. Oddly Smooth Stone. Swift Potion. This potion's ridiculous. I think removing Strike is a pretty big deal. I do, in theory, have 2 cards which remove things over the course of a fight. Maybe just go Oddly Smooth Stone. Oddly smooth stone, swift potion. That seems okay. So this is a free 9 AoE damage, but maybe we are getting rid of meat on the bone for backup prep? Maybe that makes sense? It potentially loses me 12 health, right? But only if the first one deals a lot of damage to me. I don't think Collector will deal that much damage to me. This is based on very little. This game worth buying if you don't like turn-based games. It is a turn-based game, so sounds like you might not like it. Remove a strike. Yeah, another Cloak of Stars. Maybe I should have, no, if Brand plays at the start of my turn... I don't actually know what happens there. Pale blue dot. Let's go Photon Cut. But reflect on top. This thing, let's sculpt our Crush Under and Cosmic Indifference, our Kingly Kick, Brand, Glow. What did I put on top? Reflect. I'm drawing an extra card. We're gonna put Brand on top. This is, I would say, the best deck builder. So if you're curious to try a deck builder, don't know if you'll like it or not, I think this is a pretty sweet one to try. Can I play this 3 times? Is that allowed? Let's do this. What do I end my turn on here? Cloak of Stars? Maybe? Does seem like block is the hardest thing for me to keep up. Black would fuck this guy up. Very possibly true. Guess we'll never know. Oh, reflect. Cannot play Ascender's Bane. What will we do? I guess it's worth it to play that. I don't really know. Should have played Defend as well. I could have gotten 5 AoE damage. My bad. What happens? I just end turn. Feels like we should find out. Because just ending turn and playing Reflect for free every turn until you win would be very funny. I don't know that, Rakitha. I know that it didn't work with my skip the turn relic. Goodbye, my friend. Someone baited Northern Lion to skipping his turn because they told him that I tested it. I can't believe that he thought that a strategy I could pull off would work for him. Oh, boy. I would like to publicly apologize to Northern Lion for my comments on stream on March 18th. I am not proud of my behavior. I know I can be a better person than that, and I want to be a better person than that. I am taking an indefinite period. How do you spell indefinite? No, it's definitely like that because it's finite, right? Period away from streaming to reflect, grow, and adopt a dog. I am back now. I pride myself as a man of faith. Gosh. My apology game is weak. Didn't even think about that. Oh. I forgot that I get to play a card again. My bad. I am purposely not playing Brand because it costs me 1 health, and I think the fight's comfortably won enough that I don't need to be costing myself 1 health anymore, basically. Although I might be playing Kingly Kick still. Without Kingly Kick, my damage is kind of bad. I'm not sure if Kingly Kick is getting played because I need it to win or because I want the fight to be over. One of the two. Does this character work? Not a clue. You have a second resource called stars, and they are used to play some of your cards. That's most of the answer, I think. I have to kill this somehow? Awkward. Better to double play literally any other card, basically. Okay, it's dead. That was quick. Regent is very Dagoth coded. That is a reference. Is the character the little dude's holding the chair or the guy sitting on the throne? The character is the guy sitting on the throne. You do get to use the minions. Sometimes, though. Sure, I'll just pass. I am getting a little bit close to having won the run. Kinda sweet to win off Kingly Kick. I think that's kind of sweet. Play this for block next turn. Is this my first 5 energy deck? Maybe? Sounds plausible. I can't remember having a different one. I think we've already established that I don't remember everything that happens in this game, though. Alright, next turn we Kingly Kick. It's pretty sweet to me. In theory, I do have a potion that lets me play this, sure. Seems like a reasonable choice. If I ended up putting it on YouTube, there will be a part of it saying PegMe69. Yeah, that's... I mean... If the video weren't at least a little spicy, I'm not sure why people would keep tuning in. Just a little bit of spice. Nothing super serious. That was not very smart, what I just did. But that's fine. I was not even attacking this turn. This is a disaster. Alright, end of turn we play Reflect. Right now we play like this one. And then this one. And Reflect. It's been 4 hours, go to bed. It's been 3 hours. That's a dastardly lie, and you know it. But also I should probably stop streaming pretty soon. The thing worked. Running it as administrator. It's like fine now. I don't know. That was a nice thank you to whoever suggested that as a fix. Appreciate it. Problem seen on your side of the stream, and none on mine. Picked up the first Book of Storm for Chat and Jorbs Rec. It's a good series. There's a pretty big delay on game audio. Oh, that's because I changed how I was capturing it. It's probably 0.3 seconds, exactly. That would be my guess. I know why that is and how to fix it. Wait, do I not know how to render delay? Probably fixed now. All right. And the VSync stayed off. Cool. Maybe I can play the game without feeling physical pain now. That would be good. I will be back tomorrow. I feel like we're starting to get this game worked out a little bit. I died on the Ironclad run. That's fine. It comes back, you would test the bot on and off. Yeah, I can turn the bot on again, and I can do the other thing. Check out my desktop background. Is that just the coolest desktop background ever? Fucking love it. Ugh. I just want to sit and look at my desktop background instead of playing a game. Yeah, I think running OBS as admin will help for the game capture, hopefully. I record the events per floor for my spreadsheet. Kind of have that already. Doesn't say what they do yet. Got some stuff going on though. There are a lot of cards. Anyway, goodbye. Thanks again to Dog for the raid. I'm gonna go to sleep. And then, after that, I will wake up and stream more. Natures is streaming some Spire. I'm gonna rate Natures. Good night all. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the second stream.